Hello everyone, myself Mrs. Rama Ranjankar, lecturer in Electronics and Telecommunication Department from Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology, Bhayandar. Today I am going to explain Chapter 3, Transmitter and Receiver Part 1. Learning outcome of this topic are classification of modulation, generation of AM transmitter block diagram and explanation, super heterodyne AM radio receiver block diagram and explanation, demodulator and its type. Let's see the classification. So modulation is classified into two types, continuous wave modulation and pulse modulation. Continuous wave modulation again is of two types, amplitude and angle modulation. Angle modulation further classified as frequency modulation and phase modulation. Now we go for a pulse modulation classifications which of two types, analog modulation and digital modulation. Analog modulation is categorized as PAM, that is pulse amplitude modulation, PWM, that is pulse width modulation, and PPM called as pulse position modulation. While the digital modulation is of either pulse code modulation or delta modulation. Now let's see generation of AM. AM means amplitude modulated signal. So there are two types of devices which are necessary to generate the amplitude modulation. So AM transmitter. So AM transmitter is used to generate the high frequency, but its requirement is a efficiency. Now the AM generator is produced at low power level, and here rather the efficiency, simplicity is the requirement of this block. Diagram for the AM transmitter. So first is a modulating signal M of T. It is provided by the block modulator. Okay. Second one is a carrier signal cos of omega ct is provided by the buffer signal. Class C amplifier acts as a multiplier where both the signal M of T and cos of omega ct mix together and pass towards the output side. Now when we are using the class B amplifier in block diagram, it acts as a low level modulation. So here after modulating the signal, power is increased with the use of class B amplifier, and so that block diagram is called as a low level AM transmitter. But this low level AM transmitter has poor efficiency because of class B amplifier. So we replace the position of class C amplifier and high level modulation can be achieved. So for the high level modulation, class C amplifier is connected towards a carrier side itself. So carrier signal जो है that is provided by the buffer amplifier, so that we replace the or the output of buffer amplifier is connected to class C amplifier. So for high level modulation, these blocks in focus: RF crystal oscillator, class C buffer amplifier, class C power amplifier, class C RF output amplifier, and modulator circuit. Class B amplifier is not used in a high level modulation. So in this way we increase the power level or efficiency of modulation. Let's see a block diagram of super heterodyne AM radio receiver. Now this is the receiver section. So in the receiver section we are going to extract the low frequency signal from high frequency signal. That is okay. It means extract the low frequency signal. It means we need to come back towards the original signal. Now first block of this super heterodyne AM radio receiver circuit is RF stage, to which it receives the input from receiving antenna. Now this signal passes towards the mixer side. Now in mixer side, local oscillator frequency FO gets added with this FS. Now यहाँ पे in mixer we compare these two frequency signals. So when the FS equals to FO, called as a sync detector circuit. When the FS is less than FO, it is called as a heterodyne circuit. And if the FS is less than FO, means FO is greater than FS, then it is called as a super heterodyne circuit. So यहाँ पे हम लोग लोकल ऑसिलेटर फ्रीक्वेंसी जो है वो हाई सिलेक्ट करेंगे rather signal frequency, and so that this circuit named as super heterodyne AM radio receiver. After mixing these two frequencies, intermediate frequency acts as FO plus or minus FS. But because of this receiver section, we are separating we reduce the high frequency signal and pass the low frequency signal, and therefore the output of mixer will be FO minus FS. Now further this output is amplified by the IF amplifier. After amplification by IF amplifier, output pass towards the detector circuit. Detector has again local oscillator block. So by combining or by comparing these two frequencies, intermediate frequency and local oscillator frequency, to each other, superimpose these two frequency again and reduce the high frequency signal and pass only the low frequency signal as shown in figure. So in this way, detector called as a second detector, it reduces the high frequency signal and extracts the low frequency signal, means message signal gets separated from modulated signal. Finally, this message signal or original signal is again amplified by audio power amplifier. So here power of this message signal is increased, and finally it transfers towards the loudspeaker. So this is the explanation of super heterodyne AM radio receiver circuit. Now the demodulation technique. So let's see the demodulation technique which is used in AM transmitter or AM transmitter. Now demodulator means demodulate the signal. Demodulate the signal means modulated signal come back to its original level. Okay. So this circuit is also called as a detector. So it by using another local oscillator frequencies, both the signals frequencies, AM signal and local oscillator frequencies, superimposed with each other, and by which it reduces the high frequency contents and extracts the low frequency contents, low frequency signal, and pass the original signal towards the output side. Now demodulator signal called as detector circuit. So again there are two types of detector circuit. One is a simple diode detector and the second one is a practical diode detector. So let's see the function of simple diode detector. So in this circuit, at the input side, we take a amplitude modulated signal from intermediate amplifier. Now this input is connected or provided to this circuit. This circuit consists of a simple diode. Diode is a forward bias. So when the diode conducts, capacitor starts charging, and during the negative half cycle capacitor starts discharging. So let's see the output of this circuit. So this is a A modulated signal. Output in waveform we shows the output here. So A modulated signal consists of low as well as high frequency signal. During the positive half cycle, diode conducts. Therefore, the current will flow through this diode, and because of this current, capacitors start charging, and so the output is produced like this during the positive half cycle, as shown in diagram. Now, during negative half cycle, ये negative half cycle है. Negative half cycle में diode stops conducting, and therefore in negative half cycle capacitor C starts discharging through resistor R, and so that again the output will be produced here, that is discharging waveform. This is a capacitor C discharging waveform. Again during positive half cycle capacitor start charging, so this process continue till this process continues, and the output waveform will be generated. Now simple diode detector circuit, we choose the value of resistor and capacitors properly so that the ripples are less and do not occur a problem of diagonal clipping. Advantage of simple diode detector circuit is this circuit is more simple, and so that the cost is low, and the disadvantage is poor linearity, and because of poor linearity distortion occurs. Sensitivity is also poor, and this circuit is affected by a selective fading. Now another circuit is called as a practical diode detector circuit. So in this practical diode detector circuit, we use we replace the components of simple diode detectors. So this circuit is used to separate the negative envelope, which is used for automatic gain control. So practical diode detector circuit provides the AGC output for automatic gain control. Now in practical diode circuit, resistor R of simple diode detector is replaced by R1 and R2, which is used to ensure a series DC path to ground. Second one is low pass filter is used in the form of R1C1. So this circuit is used to remove the ripple. Capacitor C2 acts as a coupling capacitor. It is used to prevent a DC output from reaching the volume control, and R3C3 provides a DC output to AGC. So practical diode detector not only provides a AF output but also provides a AGC output. Thank you.